Hello. What do you think we should make today? Should we make quilt cards or pinwheel cards? Got the quilt, got the
Quilt,
pinwheel. And do you realize
pinwheel.
they are the same, but one is flattened and one is puffy. Is that just cool? Two totally different looks out
I
of the
sat
same,
on them and
yeah, out of the same bits of paper. Nichelle, I love your name. So I'm glad you're here live. That is so fun. So we're going to come back to this. We'll set that aside for the moment because, of course, first we have a couple of, well, we've got mail, but paper shares. I'm busy working on those. We have the host code. Oh, there are some great host code things, and I forgot to print them out. I got to do that. I'll have them for Monday.
Things.
Yes, sentences for these.
Like Karen.
I think there's like 4. That was just awesome. I'm really busy. Our carpet is carpeted in.
It is.
Designer series paper. Doing card swap. So my mind is just very focused. So that is awesome. And it is mystery boxes is the gift tonight. So, but first we've got mail. So we'll switch the camera here and we have from Glenda Bentley. Ooh, thank you for the birthday card from Texas. Ooh, love this. Look, do you see this is an envelope flap right here? And she's used it as that it's got the white trim and it's got this part right on the card. How clever is that?
It is.
Very fun.
Thank you. Thank you.
And then we have Mary Drummond from Missouri. Oh, this is a stunning card. Oh, love this. This is a birthday card. It is my birthday month, which is why I'm giving mystery boxes instead. Oh, she did a nice inside. That's really pretty. So I'm getting birthday cards, which is really cool. I love these dies where this part fits right in. Love how that's white and the way that's a gorgeous card.
Is that what they're made for?
Yes. So they tuck right in. Is that what you mean? Yeah. Isn't that pretty?
It is.
Oh, it's a fabulous idea.
Love the rich blue.
This is to both of us from Linda Stringham from Arizona. Oh, see, it's got to be for Tim too, because look at that. Oh, this is so cool. Love how she did that shape. Oh, and it's a story card. Like we did. Was it last week? I think it must be 2 weeks ago. I don't know. Look at this. You are so kind. That is so cute. Shine bright. Thinking of you. Oh, from that farm paper. This is what we're calling the storybook accordion card. Do you see how that's just a little storybook? That is just darling. Wonderful. Oh, thanks, Kathy just made the comment. She's looking forward to the next All Good Cards Club. We are talking about a dozen ways to do insides of cards to get them to. So that's going to be a fun one. So we'll put a link to that. It is going to be the last Tuesday of May.
Thank you, Linda.
And it's 3 lives, all the PDFs. And you get access to it forever. So it doesn't matter if you don't make it live, but it's only $15 a month. We'd love to have you join us. Oh, this is gorgeous. Love this. Okay, this is Cindy Ellers from Wisconsin. Look how pretty these dies. I think this was from, I don't remember even the name of the dies, but look how she's made the basket.
A wicker basket.
Yes. So it's just got all these cool layers. And I just love how they're layered up in the shades of green. Beautiful card. These are so fun. Oh, look who just pulled up, Tim. UPS. Probably is for us. We've been getting some things every day.
Always making a stack.
Wyoming by choice. I don't remember your whole name, but that's what I know you as, from Wyoming, if you can believe that. Yes, Heidi said that she finished Tim's guess. That's right. Tim got the start on the host code, and then a whole bunch of people came up with similar guesses, and they were fabulous. So that's why I have to pull them out. So we will talk about that on our next slide because that is so cool. Oh, and look at this. You are my kind of fantastic. Your kindness touches my heart.
Only 4 boxes.
Yes. You inspire me every day. Grateful for all you share. Wyoming by choice. That is so cool. Remember when we were doing these cards and I had done them 6x6s and then people wanted to see them. This is a regular size for the never-ending cards. That is stunning. I absolutely love that.
So her name is Faith. Faith Owen.
Oh, it's Faith. Okay. I always call you by other, so that's why I think of you. So fabulous. Oh, this is fun. I just love looking at mail. Best of street for both of us. A little note. Look at how cute this is with the punches. So this is designer series paper and punched out. And I love that. She's got 6 there, 3 in the top, 3 in the bottom. That is so wonderful.
And
And
she
she's just
writes-
thanking us for the back porch stampers. Just what an
She
encouraging
writes
group it is. Yeah, in the
what-
white gel.
ooh, I love it.
Awesome. That is wonderful. And this is from my mom from Vesta Streeb. Thinking of you. Oh, that is gorgeous. That is gorgeous. She will love that. Look at that. I love the little strips and how she did the paper and adding the punch. And we will be seeing her tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes, that's perfect. Put that in her
Perfect
little
timing, Vesta.
stack of things to take. We just love. Teresa Courtney from Iowa. I really could just look at cards all day, you know. Oh, the 3 strips. Look how great that is. And she's got layered right there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 layers onto the base card. Isn't that pretty with the 3 strips? And she did the inside too. And a thank you note for the All Good Cards Club. And oh, the multi-flip card. I already do that. I have 2 videos up on that. So Ramona, if you're asking for that, and really you just go to my website, KarenTitus.com, and you put in Never Ending Card. It'll take you to the 2 blog posts, and there you'll see the movie and the movie. Now we're in the movies, Tim. But you'll see the video, and there's a project sheet you can download. So, oh, look how fun this is. Karen Dorman from Idaho. Boy, I love this centerpiece of this heart and then the flowers. And you see how those are layered on top? I think that is very vintagey looking. Love that. That is beautiful.
Thank you.
And another thank you card. Love you. I'm saying love. I love it. I'm not reading that, but thanking her for the birthday card. Oh, how fun. I love that. Darla Nicholson from Pennsylvania. Oh, for you. Oh, that's pretty. Pretty paper. Happy birthday. Love that. Love that.
This
love
was
that.
in there, but I don't know if it was protecting it or.
Could be, but isn't that cool? The Lord blesses the home of every good person. You know, this makes me think of the, I like that. No, I think she would have put that in there. But, you know, we put in a lot of different things also to seal so that we don't pay extra postage or it's not so fluffy. I was thinking some of those card kits that we sell, the Memories and More packs. I was thinking some of those would be cool just to put in as an extra message because they're just such fun messages. Love that. That is beautiful. And then we have.
Oh, Karen.
Oh, got to find the details. Oh, little stickers. Perhaps this is the moment for which you've been created. Esther 414. We have a daughter named Esther. Oh, cool. It's made everything beautiful this time. Oh, that's really fun.
That is
beautiful.
Yeah.
Martha McLean. And look how pretty this is. Oh, just a lovely thank you card. Look at that. Love the embellishments. I like the off-centered. Oh, fabulous.
Very nice.
Rebecca Peters from Pennsylvania. Isn't this fun that we're from all over? I just think that is just so cool. Faith Moves Mountains. Look at that. Oh, that's so wonderful and a really nice, really a sweet card. I thought that is really fun. And I love how she's added these things in there. Oh, that is so fun. That's beautiful. I will read the note later. Okay, and then we have, oh, this one got a little damage in the mail, but it made it.
No.
Oh, no. Oh, she came that way.
It came that way. It was an envelope.
Oh, because it's in here on purpose.
Yes.
I thought, okay, well, see, she's just being unusual.
The post office wouldn't do such a nice job.
Oh, you're right. They wouldn't. Lori Anderson from Washington. You're right. I just so look, she put that on the inside and used the clear envelope. How cool.
With the stamp.
That is cool. Very cool. Oh, and that's fun. Beautiful birthday card. And I just love I love how these circles are off centered. See how one's smaller and it's down there. And then this one flows over.
So what's that little separate thing in there?
A little note. So she put a little note, happy birthday, so that I can reuse the card.
Ooh.
Isn't that sweet? And she decorated her little note instead of just putting a little note in.
Yeah.
See, that's the little happy birthday. And then this is all set. So I can re-gift it, which is wonderful. And then last we have Jennifer Qualls from Florida. I'm never sure if I say your last name right, but And this is heavy. There's something in here. So I have to look. Okay, let us. Ooh, and this is, oh, look at that.
Wonderful.
Beautiful. And a note that I will read later. Oh, and again, just something about the All Good Cards Club that she's really
And-
enjoying them. Oh,
And look at this. This is one of the bookmarks that you open up. Open it up.
oh yes,
I don't have
yes.
any
It's a
fingernails.
little magnetic. Yes, that is so cool. Look at this. And this is, oh, I should have read your note, but thank
And
yes.
she writes just like my sister Mary.
Yeah, she does.
Same penmanship.
She does. Okay, this is fabulous. She knows we both love books. So here we have. Oh, here. Perfect for when we go south for, taking the books on the beach. Is that, or here in the lakes, in the summer. Isn't that great? And it's fabric. It's fabric.
Huh.
Tim, look at this. These are from the
Whoa.
New York Public Library. Now, you're not from New York.
Florida.
You're from Florida. But her gift bag is even from New York Public Shop. So I'm
Maybe-
wondering if you were in
Oh.
New York.
You have to read the letter to find out.
Oh, tell us. Oh, she got it. Okay. These are fabulous. Look at this. I dwell in possibility. You guys, this is Emily Dickinson. I didn't even know that was a quote of hers. And
I thought it was Karen's.
And I always say, I dwell in the land of possibilities. And these card makers do that. I had no idea. That was a quote from her. I love it. And look at these. What are you reading now? 8 bookmarks. And I got to read these. Oh, my goodness, Tim. These are fabulous. What are you reading now? I am still learning. Michelangelo. If you have a garden and a library, you have everything you need. Cicero. That's about it. I've always imagined that paradise will be a kind of library. George Louis Burger, I don't know that. A book is a dream you hold in your hand. These are really small writing. Neil. So think before you speak. Read before you think. Oh, I love that. Fran Lebowitz. That is, just get some knowledge for it. I love that. The future is always beginning now. Mark Strand. Oh, okay. These are going to be absolutely wonderful. And they would have been easier to read, if I had just opened them. But that will be a very treasured gift. I just love, this is the kind of gifts I love finding when they're just like, oh yeah, these would be much easier to read. When you find something that's just perfect for somebody, just little thoughtful gifts in life, I think are just the best. That is fabulous. Jennifer, you are
Thank you,
amazing.
Jennifer.
That is absolutely perfect. So totally wonderful. All right. Are we ready? Okay. Tina's a New Yorker here. Now, I know when our kids honeymooned, well, one of our kids, when they got married, they went to New York, and didn't they take pictures there? They went to the went to the public library, and outside they played, what do they play? Scrabble. Scrabble along, and they had pictures of them playing. And I thought, oh, how cool is that? Perfect setting for just being on playing. Okay, so we are going to start, and I'm going to show that we're going to do different layers. I'm going to make one super simple because this is the directions I gave you first. I always think it's easiest to start with the basics and then step it up from there. So I think we're going to do this. And let's see. Let's see. Okay, and we will make this one as the quilt card first. So we're just going to do a variety here. So we're just going to play along. So who's got their paper right? Rhonda just did a workshop and gave bookmarks. For participation rewards. They had fun. Oh, how fun. Okay, so all you need are 2 squares that are 2 inches, and then another square. And it can be 2 3/4 inch square or 3 inch square. It doesn't make any difference. If you are layering them, then I do the other, but we're going to show both. So it makes no difference. So we're just using 3 squares. This is a 3 square card. And 2 are the same, and 1 is bigger.
This is going to be a pinwheel.
No, this one's going to be the quilt. So we're going to show the opposite of what we've done here. Now, but I'll make the other 2. So I'll be making both. I'm going to take my 2 squares, and then I'm going to put these right in. I'm going to cut corner to corner. So I'm going to put these right in the, and then you got to use the cutting blade, Okay, so I have these.
She's going to score them first up.
Then I am going to take these, and I'm going to fold over. Here, I'll do one here so you see. So I'm going to fold them like this. So if I put this like this, I'm just going to take this end and fold it over. I'm going to do that on all 4 of them.
So this is directional?
I think it's easier to not use directional because they kind of go every which direction, you know, on here. But it kind of does. It's a pinwheel. It's going to blow in the wind. So it doesn't really matter, right? And mine, the one I'm making right now is going to be a quilt card. And again, I don't think it would really matter because it, you know, with a quilt look, it just kind of is all filled in. And I hope it doesn't matter because see, that's upside down, but it's not going to matter. It all depends on which way you're looking at it, right?
Right.
So how easy is that? Yeah, Rhonda said it's better to mistakenly use the scoreboard first than the cutting one if you're trying to score. Good point. Yes. And then I'm going to just close these up. I think these quilt cards are amazing, are just amazingly. I love when you can just fold paper and make lovely quilt cards. And okay, so now I have these 4. We got that. And then, oh, look at Tim. I did one wrong. Oh, no, I did them right. Okay. Then I'm going to take this piece. And this one might be 3 inches. I might be, but either one. It really honestly doesn't matter. It could even be bigger. I just like these to go off the edge a little. But know that I put measurements down. But
different because
it's all just whatever parts of the pattern they have.
They do look.
Because they do. So I'm going to take the larger square and I'm going to fold it in half. I'm going to open it and fold it this way. Now, do you know why I did this when it's going to be flat on here? It's so that this is going to tell me where to put the lines. So do you see I can use those lines? Isn't that awesome?
Yes.
So I'm going to just do this. I'm going to go ahead and put tape on all of the backs here. So how easy is this? What stamp is the sentiment from? Yes, I brought them all out here because I'm using new stamps for the sentiment. Let's see, which one is that? I love this Happiest Birthday, and I love this stamp set. Isn't that pretty?
So refreshing.
I love all of the words in here. So I did that to just kind of show that because I thought it would be fun to just use some new things. So now I'm going to just start putting these on. And those folded lines will tell me where to attach them. So I think this is just such an easy card. And you're not even going to notice that the other one's folded once it's on the card. And then we're going to just do this. Okay, this is, now let's put this one this way because we can put it any direction we want.
Because we can.
Right. And then I put, for the gems that I'm using in the middle, I'm using these and the opals. So for this, I will take, oh dear, where did my, oh, okay, here we go. Okay, I'm going to take this and put that right in the middle. And I'm just going to add my words on my decorations. And look, I love both of these cards. Aren't they just fun?
Do you know what your birthstone is?
Emerald.
Is it?
It is emerald.
Okay, wow.
I was wondering if that was going to relate to, yeah, that's right. Tim, I'm expecting one, you know.
Expensive gift.
So I just love both of these. Isn't that just a great look that these are the same thing? Yep. Now this is going to be a little trickier only because it's to figure out the gluing. So we'll go to the next one. So here's the next. Here are 2 cards here that are also the same. Yeah, so stinking easy. You're right. And I love things that are stinking easy. And I love that we have the 2 variety. So this pinwheel, I just put a little post on. And then this is kind of done the quilt. Now this just on white, this makes me think 4th of July, just with the kind of like with the stripes and there's just the red and blue. And
when is that? Like 2 months from today?
Yes. I thought you were really going to ask me when it is. It's July 4th.
But it's 2 months from today.
Isn't that amazing?
Today is May 4th.
Is it? I don't even know. Yeah, it is. May. Oh, I know. Life just goes. But I thought,
and if your birthday is today, all we need to say is, may the 4th be with you.
That's right. So how cool is this? So you can just have fun with these and kind of do whatever you want. So this time we're going to make the quilt card. I mean, the other card.
Spinner.
The spinner card.
Okay.
The pinwheel card.
I'm glad she's saying we.
And I just wanted to show So when I want to do a layer, I do, this is 2 3/4, and that was the directions I gave you. I like to go with the bare bones. And do you see if you just layer it on a 3x3, then you're going to get more of this kind of a look, which is just perfect. So I like them both. First thing we're going to do is cut these. Tim, I bet you can't wait to make one of these.
I can't wait. Okay, let's score it first.
Yeah, that's right. We'll do the test to see if it's right. Okay, we're going to put this. Oh, little sticky things. Okay, now we're actually going to take this the same way. This is going to go over here, but I don't want to press it down. You see, I'm just going to close it here. Now, I tried a couple of things. What I think is the best to use, because it's the strongest, is the glue. It's also,
Ooh.
I really am very impatient, and I don't do well doing this on screen because I get it all over my fingers. So I am not going to use this, but I think this is the best. And then just be a little patient in holding it. Because it will hold it. Because that's the trickiest thing about this, is to keep these parts. Now, if you're using a button or something bigger, these are just the biggest things that we had, then it's not so much of a concern either, but we need to hold these in. So it is.
So being on the camera, we're not going to do them?
I'm going to do them, but I'm just going to say, what I'm going to use is the Seal Plus on the ends, because it's stronger than the other. I also did some with glue dots, and I found that worked too. So maybe I'll do one like that. So you can see I'm just going to put this on the end. Karen said her mother's birthday was in May, and she had a bunch of her emerald stone jewelry after she passed. I thought, oh, that's cool. I don't have any of those to pass, but you can probably tell I'm not a huge jewelry person. No, I didn't. I just did the end. Yep, I just did the end.
Okay.
And then I'm going to hold it. Try to get it. So it is the same thing.
Oh, Tim, will you hold it?
Yeah, Tim.
There we go.
How many hands do you have, Tim?
2.
Okay. I can have you hold 2 of these. And I love using things like this because you can just fold it over anything that's over the side.
And I have 2 opposing thumbs.
Okay. So you're going to hold those 2. This is the only thing that's slower than the other, but just what an amazing impact. And it doesn't take much at all.
She's not talking about me, though. Are you? Slower than the other?
Oh, no. I'm not sure.
You wouldn't be saying that.
Tim is called
Pokey.
Pokey by the grandkids. Pokey Grandpa. He's the Pokey Grandpa.
Just by Hank. Or do they all do?
Oh, they all do that. It started with Alana.
Oh my goodness, Alana.
Because we're always waiting on you. Okay. So how cool. We have the same thing. And now the rest is going to be just the same. I think this is oh, Rebecca, you were out doing Meals on Wheels. Wonderful. I said that's such a wonderful thing to do. And I love this little trick. This is just kind of the little deal to make these easy to put on. So you're not measuring, you're not doing anything else. Now, when I'm doing these, I'm not going to want to fold this over now and put tape on. So I am going to use.
Is that Becky Lynn?
Yes, it is.
Because I bet you she probably brought one home for her husband and says, here's your lunch.
And let's see. I'm just going to put these along the long part. I think, okay, this is that. And then I have a bunch more examples to show of these. So we won't want to be done yet, but I'm going to just start putting these on. Here, do you want to put the rest of these on?
I'm not sure.
I'll
see, what are we doing with those?
It doesn't matter because they're going to go on the card.
Oh.
So it totally doesn't matter. Tim was wondering about, because there's a little sticky left on the end. We're also have this on the silicone mat. And so it doesn't stick to that. So I love using silicone mats. So when I peel this off, I don't have to be really careful about doing this. And then I just fold that over. And then you're going to put those on. Okay.
It doesn't work.
Yeah, you can get right. Yeah, right there. It's harder to see when you're on camera because I kind of stand up and look at things a lot more carefully. But Oh, you guys are talking about different jewelry you got from your parents. I think how fun. How fun. I'm just not a big jewelry person. I appreciate it. I just don't tend to think about ever wearing it or dealing it, and I wouldn't be able to make a decision on anything. Okay, and then that one. Isn't that easy?
It is. I suppose I don't need to turn the whole thing.
But it's okay.
Oh, it broke.
It broke.
already.
Okay, it wasn't held long enough probably, or might have. Oh, that's okay. Go ahead and put it on anyway. Now, I had one of these come up, and what I did, I will just tell you what I did, is I put a glue dot. I just opened them all, put a glue dot under, and reassembled the thing, and it was totally fine. So you can just kind of play with it. Now, to put it on here, I'm not going to want to flip this over and put tape on. So I'm going to put the tape right here and then attach this way. Oh, that one does not want to stay, does it? Okay, so we will give it more.
What a stapler.
Well, that could be a different look. Okay, we're going to put that there. And then we're going to assume when we put our thing on here, it will be. So that's the only part that makes it a little slower. But oh my goodness, these are cute. Okay, I'm going to put that out. Oh, that's it's my runaway. It is. Okay, look how fun that is.
Mexican jumping bean.
Yes. Naomi says she wears the same thing every day. Her wedding band, her husband's wedding band, her diamond earrings. Oh, oh my goodness. You wear a lot of jewelry. I wear my mother's engagement ring. She gave that to me when she went into the nursing home. She gave me her ring, and then I wear my Stampin' Up! Ring for being on the board. And we don't know what happened to my wedding ring, so this is just something we found, and this is now my wedding ring.
Yes, we did find it.
So anyway,
and guess whose ring I'm wearing?
Is that your dad's?
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
Because I was like 40, 50 pounds lighter when we got married.
Okay, so you can't wear yours anymore. Okay, yeah. Okay. So how fun is that? Oh, Barb, that is a great idea. Put the windmill on with the brad and have it twirl. Okay, I love that idea. One of you guys can do that because of course, these are the cards that we're going to be putting over in the back porch stampers this week.
That is actually trying to pop up.
Yeah, that one, but it's okay. I put a glue dot under there, and I think it was just a little higher on one side. But it's totally fine. Doesn't bother me at all. It's all in the wind. But that is a great idea to do a brad. Okay, so we expect to see a bunch of these with brads. Now I'm going to show you a couple, and then we're going to make another. Okay, here's a couple more that are just really very simple. This is just one more layer. Again, it's just very plain. One more layer.
Oh, I like that.
I was going to point out some of these words. Since we're talking about words, you're fantastic. This is a good time to be able to show off a couple of new sets. I love this. You're fantastic. And the Hey Friend. It's going to be fun. And I haven't had time to play with the set, so I thought I could at least take some words out, right? And then Oopsie Daisy is from the Daisy set, which is really fun. I think that is just really cute. Then we did two. These are very, masculine looking. And sometimes you don't think with a quilt card that you would. And I just love how you can play with paper. So this is the new paper. And of course, can I remember the name of the papers? These are new papers and they're all over my floor, but will I remember them? And today I remembered to bring the stamp sets, but not the papers. Someone will tell us what it is, but here we have the small congrats. And on this stamp set, I did the big congrats. And I thought here we're just using another, do you see, these are the same. Here we're using designer series paper as a layer instead of white. So I think that's just really a fun look. Let's see, I do have a catalog here, so I can look that up. Oh, Tim's going to go out for the paper. Now I can show the catalog, so it doesn't matter. I thought I was so organized. This masculine paper is the Earth and Elegance, which I just love. These next two are from the Inked Botanicals, and these I think are gorgeous too. Aren't these fun? And on both of these, I used 3 different papers. So we've got the 2-inch squares, and then the 2 3/4 inch square, and then this layer is 4 inches by 5 1/4.
I forgot what I was
All
looking
part of
for,
those
so-
papers, but aren't those beautiful? I love both of those cards. They're just so easy. How do you think they'll mail? Well, I think they'll still be a little puffy. I think they'll get a little bit. I would
Squish.
actually think about putting a little bit of. Sometimes I get a card and people put a little bit of that thin.
Bubble wrap?
The bubble wrap, but the thin kind,
Real.
not the big kind, or even to put a little bit of bubble wrap in the middle, or a thing of Kleenex, if you want to. But I guess I wouldn't worry about them getting too. I still think they aren't going to go as flat as this. But I haven't mailed one yet. So when I mail one of these to one of you, you'll have to tell me how it arrived, okay? But I just think those are just such pretty papers. So on these, I'll just show this here. So the next one I'm going to make is going to have this. So I'm just using varieties of the background. And then this piece is 3 inches square. This is 2 3/4 inch square. And then we have the 2 2-inch squares cut in half. So that's the whole card. But we're going to do one more. Oh, here's another one. I know I'm even careful when I'm stacking these up, thinking, but I just want to make sure they're fine. So these say "You Made My Day," and that is another one in the Cheerful Daisies, along with the Oopsie Daisy. This one, look how simple again this one is. This does not have an extra border. I'm so thrilled for you.
So are those 4 pieces of paper? Or is that just
Nope,
cut
this
out
is
in a
one
certain
stripes. It just kind of got stripes with it, so it just looks variegated. And I call this kind of celebrating spring because pinwheels just make me think spring and gardens and being outside and being playful.
like 4 of the last 7 days have just been really windy? So
Yeah,
pinwheels would be
Perfect.
perfect.
and then here are the last two. So here we just turned them on the side as bookbinding cards, and again we have the pinwheel and the quilt.
I like them.
So I'll do the pinwheel again just because that's a little trickier, so we can see that one more time. And this one, I layered the pieces. This one I did not. So we're going to make this background, and then we'll do the pinwheel. And this paper is, as long as I have this open, Masterfully Made. After I've done all these paper shares and labeled them all, I don't think I'll forget the names anymore, but sure I will. Okay, so for doing the book card like this. Oh, I don't have it here, so I'm gonna have to cut this. We start with our paper, cut the long way, so it's 4 1/4 by 11. And then I want this part to be square. So you can always remember this. Instead of trying to remember where you put it, I like to just think of this is 4 1/4. So this needs to be 4 1/4. So I will do that at 4 1/4. And that makes perfect. So now this is square. So on top of this, I will put a 4-inch square because this is 4 1/4. I have to see. Yep, there's the right words. And then this will be 1 inch. So we're doing the easy one without the layers. But if you want to add the other layers, you just 1/4 inch is a friend. Isn't that fun? I just think these are just so pretty. You just have to see which
I think the
way
words,
they go. It's not really readable, but you can see a few words. So that tells me I want to put it that way.
I think I saw Celebration yesterday.
And there, I could probably guess that by that going that way, right? Okay, so we're going to put those on. And then I'm going to put 2 rows of this on to close this up. Oh, I think these are just really fun cards, and they're so easy. We just did a quilt cards class this month. It was one of my favorites. I absolutely love the cards we've seen people posting and the cards we made. So I know some of you were in that, and I thought, so this is another one that kind of fits with that same theme. So we always do something fun in the All Good Cards Club. It's great. So then here are my parts. I already cut these. Okay, so I have, this is going to be my base. Oh, this one I did not bring. So we're going to make these all different. This one's not going to have this extra layer. Okay. So this is my bottom layer, and this is going to have just the 2 folds. The nice little fun trick. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Okay, this has words too. So I just think this whole set of papers has some words. So it's just pretty fun. Now, here's my silicone mat. I need that. Let's use glue dots this time. And we'll see how that goes. So since we're just playing here, I'm going to have these all set up. So I'm going to just put a glue dot on each end. And I'm going to go like this. And this, this is the whole thing. You're just lining up the bottom. So it just works like that. Okay, you're going to hold that a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, good. I'm glad you guys like this. I just love these cards. So I think they're just so fun. And I love how, and all the papers I'm using are all new paper. They're all in the paper share. For those of you getting the paper share. I just think, you change any paper. And remember, over in the Back Porch Stampers, you don't need to use Stampin' Up! Paper, anything. This is just use what you have and share, because when we see other people's color combinations, ideas, when we see them spinning with their brads, see, it all just is perfect. Kathy said she has a few bases made. Oh, that's wonderful. On my blog, which will be up later today or tomorrow, you're going to see I did a picture of just all the little squares. I made a whole bunch of these before I turned them into full-size cards. So I just love that. This is the kind of thing you'd have those on hand and then you can play with.
Okay.
Okay. Do you want to put them on?
If you trust me.
I trust you.
They're right.
And someone is going to want the card anyway. We just don't care. It's all going to be good. So no stress.
Like this?
Yeah,
no.
The line lines up. The long line lines up. Oh, it's a good point. The long line lines up there. This long. Okay. Good point.
No, Karen, show me out.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. He wants me to do the first one.
Oh,
okay?
that side.
Like that. So the long line lines up with the line in the middle.
Got it.
Okay. That's a good point, because it could look a little confusing.
Oh, it does.
Well, spring finally came here. Well, today feels like summer, but it is so fun to have nice weather. Oh, yeah, I turn that one over. It is just so fun to have nice weather out there, I must say. Thoroughly enjoying it. Yeah, that's it.
That doesn't look right.
Yeah, but it is. You're just following those lines along. Yep. And the biggest thing is to get your first one right. Yep. Just like that. You're good.
I swear my doing it makes
you are good.
Karen look really.
Oh, it's fun. I just think this is cool. And so I can't wait to see some more fun things here. And remember, this month, it is my birthday month. So it is mystery boxes that I'm sending out instead of a card kit. So, and then there's the last one. Okay. I think these are so cute. Okay, that's perfect. And then we'll put the center in.
Karen, it is not perfect.
Oh, it's perfect
It's
enough.
adequate.
It's all good. But I just wanted to show how interesting this is, because you'll see that they're all different. This has the extra layer. So this is the most stepped up.
Ooh.
This has that layer. This has no layer, but they're all beautiful cards. And they all have those little bit of differences.
But it makes a big difference.
Yeah, I just think it's really fun. And then we had these. We did these. Oh, we are so glad to have you guys here with us. And then even just back to the most simple one. And I just think that is just a beautiful thank you card. So let me know if you need anything. Make sure you're on my email list so you get all the supplies earlier. Plus, I send out a new card tutorial every single week. So we appreciate you guys. Just let us know if you need anything. And thanks for being part of our community. See you later.
Goodbye.